Hello Simper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up in the United States. Today I'm going to share with you a quick and simple, but a simple birthday pouch card. Here is the outside and boom, this is the pouch. So I got some birthday cake bubble gum, gourmet gum. I got that at, I want to say the General Dollar here or Family Dollar, not sure, but I find them also on Amazon. So voila, very fun card. You're going to ask me, can we mail that? It's less than 2 ounces. It's 1.3, I think. It fit perfectly in a regular envelope. You're going to have to use a non-machinable stamps. That's the one with the butterfly, non-machinable surcharge. Just to make sure, you can visit your post office, but I pretty much sure you can mail that no problem because it's not thicker. It passes in the machine. It's just you don't want that to go through their machine, okay? So to get started, we cut a piece of from a regular piece of cardstock, 8.5 by 11, cut it at 4 1/4 on the long way. So you have 4 1/4 by 11. Place it on your paper cutter. Score at 4 inch, 4, and score at 8 inch. Score, and then we're gonna cut to the 2.5. So bring this to the 2.5 and cut. Stop there. Turn this around here. And now we're going to cut to our the 2.5. It's here. Wait a minute. Would that be here? Yes. So put it over here. The cut it's facing your measurement. Put that at 2.5. And you're going to cut that to about the 3-inch mark, okay? So bring this here and cut to about the 3-inch. You're going to feel it or stop and cut it by hand at the end. It's much easier. Now you get this funky shape here. Now what you're going to do, it's from where your score to the point this go here. Make sure your point to here, this need to be cut. So the point of the bottom of the card, you're going to put that in your groove. You can see right here in the groove. And the other, right there where it match, you're going to put that there. There and there. So that, whoops. Well, I'm going to have to flip it the other way, just so it fit on my, here we go. And here we go. Now we're going to cut this from our point to the peak. And if it's not just like this, don't sweat the small stuff. Just come in and snip it. Voila. So now this piece going to go over here. So it's no extra piece of paper. We're using this. So this going to fold down. And this part here going to come right here. So you see? We got our easy pouch. But before we put our pouch together, we're going to stamp. And let's reinforce this here, our score. There we go. Let me reinforce this. Anytime you do something thick like this, you really want to reinforce your score. Now the stamp set that I'm using for the background, it is the very versatile. I absolutely love that set for a background. Let me grab the scrappy paper here, and we're going to start with the wording with Sarah Sand. I want it light. So I'm going to go ahead, stamp off. Look about right, and stamp off again. And I got a video I will attach at the bottom of this one how to align this. I just go quick here. You can align your words with the line. Maybe I should have Took the time to do a little bit better here, but it's pretty good. Off a bit, it's all good. So now I got my the wording in the background. I'm going to use the Rococo rose, and that's going to be my leaves. And put that there. Oops. So it's no right and wrong on this. Just see, now it don't even show I was off a bit. Perfect. Now also this part here, I'm gonna stamp this, the point there, the pouch, okay? Stamp that. Now let's bring my other pouch, other piece, make sure I get the right way here. Can I flip this? Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that right there. So that part, it's all done. So really, pretty much now, it's the assemble. So let's start assembling this. I did, let me show you. So this is the stitch label. In the stitch label, I use the big frame. And then I use the next, whatever, the long frame. That's what I use for my outside card here. So let's get started on this. We will, let me make sure, I like to use the strip here, the sticky strip. And we're going to put a strip right here at the bottom. You want to go right at the bottom. You don't want to go halfway and so on, because that would make a little bit of a mess, I think. Yeah, I mean, not a mess, but it wouldn't, your pouch wouldn't slide. So we're going to close this. Now the next part here, was that this way? Yes. So the next part, we want to put a little bit here on the long way, right at the edge. Again, you want right at the edge. And the reason why right at the edge, it's because we need the space for the pouch. So this go there, and then right here. And why I didn't put all the way here, it's because I get that sticky there. Now let's remove this. And remove this. Oh, I should have stamped inside to, I had stamped the leaf. 1 second. So lift this up here so you can align that good. See, when this is lift up here, you can align your side there. It make it much easier to align things. And then now we should have our pouch. So we get our pouch. Let's bring this back here. And let's do right here. I find it very much easier to stamp before it's all assembled. And inside, it's the piece of cake. That's where I use my cake for the front. Excuse me, and all the wording, it's from this. So we get the happy birthday. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday with soft suede. We're going to smack that about right here. Voila. Okay. I pre-done. I stamped the cake on my stitch label here. I stamped the cake and I color it. The cake is stamped with a soft suede, color with the blends, with crumb cake blends and the rose cocoa. This is stamped, the tower or the cake platter, it is stamped with smoky slate and colored with seaside spray. The one that I did, I had done it in smoky slate, and this is rose cocoa, and I wanted more like a look of like glass, and I think that gives me the look that I wanted. And the rose, it's all colored with let me think, The rose are color with Rococo rose. So now we're ready to assemble this. In the back, we're gonna mount that on a piece of cardstock on Rococo rose that measure 5.5 by 4.25. 5.5 by 4.25. I want to make sure it's straight here. So this is 4.25 by 5.5. It don't look just straight, but we're going to make it work. Here we go. Okay, let me reinforce this here. Here we go. If I would be a bone folder, I would be right here. Here we go. Now I got a piece of Rococo rose that measure 1 inch by 4. This is going to go right here, but before I'm going to put that here, I took the ribbon, what it's called, this ribbon called Scallop Linen Ribbon in the Rose Cocoa. I use 4 inch, and on each end I flag it. This is what called flag. You make your little banner, whatever, and then this is going to get glue at the top of this. So I'm going to put the strip right in the center, or you can use the tear and tape also. This would work right here. Tear and tape would work perfect for this. Et voila. Now let's glue that about the center of our card front. I say about because I don't measure. That is the reason why I say about. Now with my cake that it's already color, we're going to use dimensional. Here we go. I got dimensional here. And here we go. This is going to be put up front, and really we just get our little banner to put inside, banner or strip inside with the little greeting, and it's done, my friends. See, it is simple. Now I try to align the center little opening there with in the center of my ribbon. Also, one more thing. What I done, I use my Wink of Stella, and I know the camera don't show much of the Wink of Stella, but trust me, it adds so much on the card. So I did the flowers, and then I squeeze a little bit and then flicker it. So then I had a little bit of sparkle all in the front of my card. You can add as little as you want or as much as you want. So I just flicker that. Now, well, not how much you can see on the card, but you get those, it adds a little something something, right? Now inside, I got another 1 inch strip that we're gonna, or you can use your, oh, you want a little bit less than 4. I cut 4. It's like a shave off from 4. And the reason why I say just barely less than 4, because this is 4 inch wide, but with the score you lose a little bit. We're going to put that right at the bottom here. Not the bottom of the bag, the bottom of the white piece. Going to put that right there. And then this is the other frame that I did, and I not type, I wanted to say type. I stamp enjoy every crumb, and that I stamp it with rose cocoa, and that's gonna be at right here. And now let's go get our birthday pouch. Et voila, my friend, that is it. So I like this one better, just because I think it looks more like glass, but it's no right and wrong. Also, I sponged all around of this one with rose cocoa, and I thought maybe it take too much, but you know what, it looked good too. So whatever that you prefer, but this is how I done the pouch. So all the measurement and supplies will be on my blog right below. You get the direct link or above. And also you can purchase all the supplies. If you're in the United States, you can purchase all the supplies. The link is below to go to my blog, and all will be listed there for you. Thank you and have a lovely day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.